What is going on, guys? It's me, Richard, here, back again with another Brickmania review. This week we're going to talk about the Russian heavy tank itself, the IS-3 Pike. Now, I do want to start off by saying Brickmania does not supply me with any of the instructions or stickers in these sets. I have bought all these myself and get these pieces off of Bricklink, which you will have to do so also. Once you go to their website, which is down below, you can get the instructions. This set actually does not come with stickers. And don't forget, if you like these videos, please don't forget, like, subscribe down below, hit that bell notification. It'll let you know that every time I go live or post a video. Now let's talk about the history of the IS-3 Pike. The IS-3, also known as the Object 703, is a Soviet heavy tank developed in the late 1944. Its semi-hemispherical cast turret, which looks like an upside-down bowl or a frying pan, became the hallmark of a post-war Soviet tanks. Its pike nose design would also be mirrored by other tanks of the IS tank family, as the IS-7 and the T-10. Too late to see combat in World War II, the IS-3 participated in the Berlin Victory Parade of 1945, in the border conflict during the Sino-Soviet split, during the Soviet invasion of Hungary, the Prague Spring, and on both sides during the Six-Day War. While this low hemispherical turret improved protection, it also significantly diminished the crew headroom, especially for the loader. The low turret also limited the maximum depression of the main gun. Since the gun breech had little room inside the turret to elevate, this limited the extent to the IS-3 could take advantage of the hold down positions. The main armament was a 122mm gun called the D-25 that carried 28 rounds. The secondary included a coaxial mounted 7.62mm machine gun and a 12.7mm DSHK machine gun. This tank held a group of 4 soldiers, which included the commander, which is also the radio operator, the gunner, the loader, and the driver. Building this tank was a little bit different from the rest I have done. The bottom of this tank holds the road wheels, and the tank tracks was built a lot stronger than some of the other ones I've built. Instead of just using bricks and kind of making this to where it's just pretty much a flat bottom out of bricks, they used a lot of interlocking plates, which caused it to be a lot stronger. As you can see, this thing does have still a working suspension, just like the Abrams. It does get stuck, but not as much as the Abrams, which any of these tanks that have the kind of working suspension, that's just going to happen. The return rollers on the top of this, which are these little things right here, were really simple to do, but you have to get involved because you have to get a bunch of the rigid hose pieces. If you want my honest opinion, what I would do is buy a bunch of the longer ones and just cut them to fit. It's much easier than just trying to buy a bunch of little ones. You can buy the bigger one, and it's actually cheaper because you can get more out of it. The turret also is built in an extremely cool way. It's built by laying some plates down and building some structure with it, and then creating some snot pieces and some slopes to create this rounded effect. That's how you get how everybody says this looks like a bowl or a frying pan. The main gun is a little bit harder to angle on this build just because of the way it's made and the way it's attached. You can still angle it, but this is going to pop off a lot. I recommend you using 2 hands and kind of holding it at the bottom. It will rotate up and down, but it does not angle as much as some of the other tanks. Now, when you attach this back on, push that rod back down, you can see that this does have a interior in it that will hold 2 minifigs. It will not hold the 2 minifigs once you close it. To get it to close, you'll actually have to remove the minifigs and just kind of pretend they're in there. Now, this is the first tank that I have built with a hatch in the back that opens to where you can see the engine. It has a little pull handle back here with the slopes, and it slides up, and as you can see down in there, there is a engine mocked up. Now, one of the other things about this set that I have not encountered until this is the first tank that I have built that doesn't need you to buy the Brickmania tank tracks. They use the link tracks from Technic. But you will need to buy a DHSK, which has not came yet. I did order it Thursday when I got done building this. It does mount right here. And you will need to buy 6 monopods and U-clips for all the tanks in the back. That's how they attach to the side of the tank. You kind of put the U-clip in there, mash it together, and then use the monopod to hold it to the tank at the bars. Now the instructions for this were the normal $10, and there is no sticker sheet for this. There are 927 Lego pieces you are needed, and it is saying that this is the 3 out of 5 difficulty. This tank was kind of built just like the rest. This one was a little more simpler, and it is a lot stronger. I need to do maybe some kind of test to see which one of these is stronger when it comes to the 3 I've done, but I'm not really sure I want to do that or destroy any of this. Although even if you do destroy it, it is Lego, it will go back together. Now that you've seen another review of mine, I would like to thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you like me doing all these, please like down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and just like I've said before, if you're doing anything with these tanks, if you're mocking them up, I've had some people comment already, kind of tell me they're changing stuff on one tank to design another tank. Let me know, send me some pictures. If you've used these in mocks, I want to see them. Got to get some inspiration. The World War II mock is coming. I know that this is not used in the World War II, but this does still represent the military and does give me some good ideas with some things, and these building techniques let me learn new things on how to do my own. If you have not built a Brickmania set yet, I really recommend you buying some instructions online, spending the money to go ahead and get the pieces, and building it and see some of the techniques that they are using, because they are amazing and it is stuff that Lego would never use. But thanks for watching. Peace!